Okay, in the big pot here I already have my water, my sodium lactate, and glycerin. I'm going to add my centrimonium chloride, which sounds scary, but it's not. There we go. Alright, so we need 2.4 ounces. There we go. And then we're going to add our keratin. There we go. And next on the list is our shaved grass extract, which is actually an herb. Let's see if I can show you on camera. Inside the little bag of herb. And it smells, when you open up the bag, it actually smells like tea. But we put that in our water phase so that it can, you know, just like a tea, kind of brew in there and infuse with the water. And it's really light, so it actually takes quite a bit to get to the weight that we need. There we go. And our smaller bucket here, I have our coconut oil, our BTMS 50 and E-wax, as well as our argan and castor oils. So I'll melt these down, bring the water to a boil, and then we'll combine them. We'll be back when we're ready to do that. So then we just go ahead and give this a stick blend. But we're just gonna mix this up to emulsification. We'll let it cool down a little bit, and then we'll start mixing it until it gets nice and creamy. Okay, at this point we're about the consistency of applesauce. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a stick blend, and then we will be ready to pour into our containers. For pouring, I prefer these little pitchers with the spouts. It's just a lot easier to control what you're doing at that point. For drips, now we normally sell this in 4-ounce containers. I have had requests for larger containers, so we're going to go ahead and do an 8-ounce. Pour a couple of those and get those set off to the side. This you can put in your hair dry. You just put a little bit in your hands, rub it through your hair, and leave it set in there, especially if you avoid the root area. And you can leave it in all day long, especially if you have straight hair and you're a little older like me and the grays are starting. It really helps tame those flyaways, loose hairs. If you have very fine hair, it'll help kind of tame that down. I wouldn't put it on there real thick and wear it all day, but a little bit. I actually put it in before I go to work, put my hair up in a ponytail, and it makes your hair smell good. And then at night, when you're done with work and you go to take your shower, it just rinses right out. And if you co-wash, this is perfect because you just rinse it right out, you know, leave it in all day, and then when you take a shower, just rinse your hair and your comb or your brush will go right through it. Now these went out in our November, I think it was the November subscription box. We did a lot of hair care in that month. And so far I've actually had a lot of follow-up sales on this on the website, so it tends to be a good seller for us. There we go. So these will sit for about an hour to overnight, and then they'll get capped off. You don't really want to cap off any kind of lotion product. And again, this is a hair mask, but it's still kind of a lotion product, because you don't want any condensation on the lid, because that's when, you know, your microbials could start to grow. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today while I make some hair mask, and we'll see you again.